Alright, welcome to the finale of Chris's story in Resident Evil 6. Now I know, no, please stop crying, I'm upset too. This is the last we're gonna play as Chris Redfield in this game. It is very upsetting, but we will move on, we will persevere, because Jake has a very fun campaign as well. So we are still in the Neo Umbrella facility, deep in the ocean, which would scare the hell out of me. There's no way I would ever come down here. For this exact reason, it's starting to flood and bad things are happening. Haos, or Haos, is still chasing us. Again, just a series of very bad events. I've never gotten it that those doors close on me. I'm not exactly sure what happens. Right over here, there is a serpent emblem that is fairly easy to miss because you won't really be looking forward. You'll probably just be running, you know. That sentence didn't come out right. You probably won't be looking back at that. You'll probably just keep moving forward. But yeah, since this is the finale, no, there is not anything as ridiculous as Chris punching a boulder, which is very unfortunate. I wish there was just one reference to it in the game. Capcom's usually very good with, you know, making fun of themselves like that. I love how much of a troll Haos is. He's just kind of like, hey, you guys think you're safe? LOL, nope. But yeah, I've never gotten these doors to close on me. I'm not exactly sure what happens. I assume you'll probably just get stuck in there. And this is the part where you don't really have to worry about ducking underneath the doors. They'll always be open, and they'll close right behind you. I like to call this cutscene the cutscene where shit just goes wrong. So, I've talked about it before, but this is the point in the game where playing as Piers finally pays off. Because Piers is going to crawl along the floor there to pick up the virus that he picked up off of Ada a few videos ago and inject it into himself, thereby becoming a Juavo himself. So this is the most radically different change in gameplay in this entire game. So mutated Piers is completely different from everyone else in the game. He cannot sprint, he does not have anything in his inventory, his health will constantly regenerate, and I don't know if you've noticed this, but his arm is this big, Juavo-y, electric-y mess of mutation that acts as pretty much a gun, except it shoots electricity. Every time you shoot it, a little bit of his health goes down. If you charge it up, you'll get an increased blast, but you'll also take more health away from Piers. And again, this is why I say that playing as Piers finally pays off. Because you're pretty much playing Infamous Resident Evil Edition. And yeah, there's the different kind of attacks that he has. Those are the only ones. He cannot melee, he cannot run, so he's fairly limited, but it makes up for it in his giant electric arm.
Depressurization initialized.
So this is the true final boss of the game. It's also my second favorite boss in the game. The only one that is better is Jake's final boss. Piers' movement is also fairly limited, so I don't really like playing as mutated Piers. I don't know. Like, it's so different, it's cool, but aiming and charging it up is very difficult. So I'd still much rather be playing this as Chris right now. I'll only play as Piers for the first attack on Haos, and I'll switch over to Chris because this is the last time we're going to be able to play as Chris in this game, man. Of course I'm going to show him off. But what you need to do is keep shooting him. His legs are going to detach. He's going to eventually chrysalid. And that's when you really have your chance to strike. When he's in his chrysalid, he is the most vulnerable. After he blows up the chrysalid, you just melee him. So now we're going to switch back to Chris. The same rules apply for both Chris and Piers, only, you know, obviously Chris doesn't have an electric arm. Just keep shooting him a bunch, eventually he'll chrysalid, then you want to shoot him with your most powerful gun. I usually like to use the grenade launcher, and then you can melee him. We got him in an area where we can't actually go up and melee him, so this is kind of annoying. I wish he would come down here. We kind of just wasted a whole bunch of attacks. But the first time that I ever played this was hell. Because I kept running out of ammo, and once you collect the ammo in this room, it doesn't respawn. So what you have to do is he'll launch these attacks sometimes that will kind of drop ammo, and it's very infrequent. So I spent a good half hour to 45 minutes fighting this boss the first time, and it did not leave a very good impression on me. But, you know, now that I have sufficient enough ammo, cough cough, infinite ammo, cough cough, I'm a cheater, you know, I can actually fight this boss well, and I like it. Get down from there. Again, I just have to go back to that video of that guy yelling at his cat. Get the fuck down! Whenever I say that in a boss, I think I did that in the Force Unleashed too, but it always reminds me of that video. Just get the fuck down! What are you doing? If you haven't seen that video, look up Guy Yells at Cat. It's hilarious. And yes, I am talking about a cat video while fighting a boss. A final boss at that. So once he blows apart, that's your real big, you know, indicator of he's about to chrysalid, get ready to hit him. So yeah, the grenade launcher is what I usually like to use. Sometimes it doesn't work too good, so you want to just throw a grenade at him. And this should be the final hit here. And this here is scripted. This is not like, you can't avoid getting into the danger. So what you have to do is crawl up to your partner, and then you're going to have to initiate a partner action. Just do what it says on screen. Again, this is fairly, it wants you to win, so it's not going to just cheapen out and have you, like, press 5 different inputs at the same time. So yeah, the game wants you to win here. So don't sweat the QuickTime event.
Piers, come on, just stay with me. You're gonna be okay.
I'm sorry, Captain. I did it. For the BSAA. For the future.
I know. You did a real good thing.
As long as you...
I don't want to hear it! We're both getting out of here. Right? Let's go.
So, this is the last little bit of gameplay in Chris's story. It's fairly self-explanatory. So I'm going to take this time to kind of wrap things up. First off, I want to say thanks for watching. If you stuck around through Leon and Chris, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Hopefully you enjoyed Chris's. I had a lot of fun doing it. Hopefully you had a lot of fun watching it. In terms of Chris's story, I love it. I really do. It's definitely... it's a really close tie with Jake. It really is. Jake's, I think, will always be my favorite, but Chris's will be my favorite. Alright, Chris's is my favorite story-wise. I really love his story. He goes through so much. You know, you feel bad for the guy when he's losing all his men. And now, you know, at the end, it looks like he's not... You know, Piers isn't doing so good. He's a Joavo. So, we might just lose another man. Gameplay-wise, it's really fun, it's hectic, it's exciting. And, of course, it's Chris Redfield. I love playing as Chris. Chris is one of my favorite characters ever. So, yeah, I really enjoy Chris's campaign. And there's the final Serpent Emblem in Chris's campaign. And with that, the gameplay is over. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in Jake's campaign.
Just go!
No. You're gonna be okay. We're almost there. Escape pods. See that? We'll be out of here in no time. Come on. Got it. Here we go, Piers. We're getting out of here.
Piers! No, don't do this!
Open the door!
God damn it! Listen to me! We can still both get out of here! There's still time! What are you doing? No, Piers, don't! You can still make it out! God damn it, Piers!
Piers! Open the goddamn door! That's an order! No. Piers!
Captain. We've received new orders.
All right. Better get to it then.
Yes, sir.